What's up, Canfield Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of Canfield football all season long, and proud of it. Player Profile, playoff style, sponsored by Coca's Pizza, proud sponsor of Canfield football. And this week's Player Profile, senior Logan Torok. First of all, Logan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me tonight.
All right, so senior wide receiver number 29. Let Canfield Nation, Logan, know a little bit about yourself. Some shout outs to the family. If you want to talk about yourself and the family a little bit, the floor is all yours.
I'm a wideout this year, like you said. I'm hungry. I was ready to come back this year. Didn't get much playing time last year. I just came out, worked my butt off. Now I'm ready to go beat Streetsboro this week.
Absolutely. And I think it's going to be a good football game. But I've said all season long that this Canfield football team, the grit that they have. And, you know, I'm going to go to you, Logan, on the tightness of this senior group. I've talked to a lot of your buddies. Talk about how special this senior class is and what this means to all you guys.
Oh, it's awesome. We've been together since as long as I can remember. I've been playing with these guys. It's awesome. It's the most fun I've ever had.
Well, there's no doubt this is a good football team, and as a senior, it's fun. They continue to win. They will go on the road this week. Logan, one of the questions I talked with a lot of your guys about senior year, Coach Pavlansky has raved about you as what the progress you've made and the things you do to help this football team win each week are off the charts. And he was, awful proud to have you be a part of this football team. But that's what I go back to. You're a senior. Let's be honest, at a time there didn't look like there was going to be football. Then a pandemic hits, and then, football comes back. Tickets are limited. Families' attendance is limited. As a football guy, do you notice that? Because I say Canfield band's awesome, your student section's awesome, the Canfield Nation comes out in full force. As you're playing, like in the St. V's game last week, do you notice that, or is it just all football like you guys love to do?
I think you could definitely notice it, but when you're on the field, you're not really thinking about that. It's just you're locked in. You're ready to go. You're in the game.
Well, that's good to hear, and you've been ready to go and in the game. Let's go to that St. V's game. You come out Friday night. Not to start. I just got off with Coach Pav that you wanted. I'm at the YSN studio. I said to some of our guys, that is the best thing that could have happened to this football team is get another day to get some things corrected. Take the Canfield fans to that, from how hard that is as a player to get canceled, and then you have to go home. And it was a physical first quarter, so you're sore, but you have 3 more quarters to play. Take Canfield fans how long of a process and day that is to be canceled and have to wait almost another full day to play.
It was terrible. I was ready to go Friday. Up Saturday morning about 7 o'clock, itching, ready to go, ready to play. Had to wait all day. I think we came out hungrier Saturday than we did Friday, and we were just ready to go.
Yeah, there is no doubt in my mind. I saw a football team that I've watched all year play on Saturday. And that's no disrespect to how you guys played Friday, but I saw that look. I saw the mannerisms that I've seen all year from you. The defense starts to dominate. Your offense starts to hit big plays. I'm going to say the St. V's didn't think they were losing that game. That's how I watched it. They were a lot of penalties, the things that happened at the end of the game. I thought you guys and your staff did a great job to maintain your composure, but that's a great win for your football team against an opponent that is about as solid as it gets. How happy were you guys as a group after that football game?
We were all so happy. We were so excited in the locker room after the game. Coach Pav getting all excited. That's
all right. That's why I'm glad you said that. There's some rumors going around, and about a dance from Coach Pav, about a video from Coach Pav, and I'm kind of mad now because I just did his coach's corner, and I forgot to ask that. I'm going to ask you. You don't have to. Did he do a nice dance? Is all I want to know.
Yeah, he did a pretty nice dance. I get Coach Pav hype after the games. He does love doing his dances. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Shout out to Coach Pav. We're with Logan Torok, senior wide receiver on this Canfield football team. Player profile sponsored by Coca's Pizza. They will invade Streetsboro Friday night. We'll have it for you on ysnlive.com. Make sure you hop on and check out a good football team. Logan, let's talk about yourself here a little bit. From a school standpoint, what does Logan Torok want to do after his years are done at Canfield High School?
I'd like to continue. I'd like to continue playing football because this is like really my first year. This is my first year starting.
Okay.
At the varsity level, and I'm not done playing. I want to keep going. I want to keep playing.
Okay. Well, hey, we got a lot of football left. There's no doubt about that. From an education standpoint, have you thought what you'd like to get into in college, or are you still figuring some things out in that?
My dad's been a pilot his whole life, and that's kind of always interested me. So yeah, it's something with aviation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great feel. All right, let's talk about the family a little bit. Talk about your family. How special is that to have them at games? What does that mean to you?
Oh, it's awesome. I love hearing my family. I always hear them. They're the loudest ones up in the and my dad's always screaming down, yelling at me, telling me good job. It's awesome. My dad was he walked on at Ohio State to play football.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
very good. So someone to lean on. Obviously, I know he's proud of you as a football player, so that's good. You've watched some Streetsboro film, I'm sure. You've had a good week of practice. It's Wednesday, one more day.
Yep.
Your thoughts and tell Canfield Nation a little bit about this Streetsboro team. Very talented. I talked with Coach, very good running back that needs to be stopped.
Yeah, they're no doubt. They're a really tough team. They got some big guys up front. We've been working my O-line. They've been working like crazy this week. We're getting ready for that big guy.
Well, here's my thoughts. I want to see what you think. I go back and I look at the people you've played all year. It's been like a redemption tour for this football team. Everybody that's beaten you, you've got some payback to. But I say that to you because you played a great schedule. And I think that those teams that you have beaten have you and this football team prepared for this game Friday night. Your thoughts on that? The schedule you guys have played has been phenomenal.
Yeah, no, we've definitely had one of the harder schedules out of anyone. We've played some really tough guys. All these guys that we're going against, they're tough, physical every game. You're beat down after.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope for a couple things. Here's a couple things I hope for. Let's go beat Streetsboro, and then let's hope New Philadelphia beats Chardon.
Yep.
And then you get to play another home game. How special I guess that's my question. How special is it to play 2 playoff games at home already as a senior? That has to mean a ton.
Yeah, no, it's so nice for us. Just the home crowd, the advantage that we got, just everyone screaming when we do something good. It's awesome.
Well, we're with Logan Torok, senior wide receiver, great player for this football team. Has had some big catches for them. Hopefully gets a few more Friday night. Player profile sponsored by Coca's. We're going to play a little rapid fire with you. I'm going to ask you some questions. No wrong answers, whatever Logan pops in your mind. This is going to be a first one that I haven't asked any of your buddies yet. So I'm curious about this one. One word to describe Coach Pav.
That's a tough one. He's a dedicated.
Okay, that's a great answer. Been there a long time.
Yeah.
I get to talk with him every week, raves about your senior class and all the leadership from you. So that is a great answer because there's nobody more dedicated to Canfield football than Coach Pav. So great answer there. All right, here we go. Let's go. Favorite color Gatorade?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah, love it.
Wow. Now, is that a drink like pregame? Is that game day? Or is that like an everyday lunchtime thing?
Probably every other day.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza. All right. Favorite pizza place?
Actually, I just had Coca's tonight.
There you go. Steve Coco. That's one of our guys. He's a sponsor of Canfield. Little extra advertisement for Coca's Pizza. And for all you Canfield fans, if you don't have a ticket, go get some good pizza and watch the game Friday night at Coca's because he will have it on. Favorite class you've had at Canfield?
Woodshop.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. All right. So this is it for Logan. You can shout out a Canfield teacher. Who you want to give a shout out to?
Mrs. Sprague. I want to give that one to
Mrs. Sprague.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put me out with an essay this week.
All right. So shout out to her. That's great. I hope she watches this. You better make sure she checks this out. It will be up tonight or tomorrow, so make sure. But shout out to her and all she does for a lot of Canfield football players, I'm sure. So great shout out. Favorite college football team?
Ohio State.
I love Ohio State. I love them. Justin Fields. You know what? It was their first game. A lot of people, they're going to get better, no doubt. For you as a senior, as a big fan, how would it feel like an Ohio State national championship and a Canfield state championship? That would be a pretty good senior year.
Yeah, no doubt. That'd be awesome. I'd love that.
All right. The favorite pro football team?
Bengals, unfortunately.
That's not a bad. Joe Burrow's the real deal.
Yeah, he is. He's looking pretty good, but they got some work to do up front.
They have some work to do, but they have the quarterback, obviously very talented, so they will continue. Logan's hype music at pregame. What are you listening to?
Ooh, it's a hard one. Probably Chris's stuff. He plays a lot of AC/DC, Motley Crue. I like that stuff.
That sounds like a Chris Samrone answer right there. That's that linebacker, running back mentality, but that's good music to get yourself ready to go.
Yep, no doubt.
All right, so that's a great answer. Your favorite thing to do with this football team other than play? There has to be things that you guys enjoy as a group that you like to do. Is there something that sticks out to you this year with this group?
Probably just the locker room, just being in the locker room with them after the games and after practice, just all the time, everything. It's just always a good time with them.
Well, that's a great answer. With Logan Torok, player profile, senior, Canfield High School, number 29. Check him out Friday night against Streetsboro. Two questions about your models. Is there someone you want to model your football game after? Someone you look up to and want to be like as a football guy?
A lot of these underclassmen guys, they call me D-Hop, DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try to name after him a little bit.
You'll play a lot of football if you got a little D-Hop in you. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right, so your role model off the field. Obviously, you talked about your dad, what he means to you as a football player, what he means to you as a father. Is that your biggest role model?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
All right, well, let's give Dad a shout-out here. Talk about Dad and what that means to you.
It's awesome. After the games, nitpicking everything that I did wrong and did right. He's just awesome. He helps me throughout everything.
Well, from all of us at YSN and to you and your dad, shout out to you. Those role models are awesome. I know what it's like. I have a son and daughter. Those are things that I know your dad's proud of all you do, and I know your dad wants nothing but the best. The last one, and I've asked your guys, every senior I end with this, how do you want this football season to end?
Oh, with the state championship, the ring.
You know what? I say this all the time. I've talked to you guys every week. There is no doubt in my mind. I say a lot of teams say that. A lot of teams talk that. I think you guys have all the ingredients and parts to do that, and that's because of senior leaders like you and the great guys that I've talked to all season. So on behalf of DJ, the owner, and Brian Scott, the owner, and myself, Logan, it's been awesome to interview. You represent this football team very well. You represent the Canfield community and school very well. We'll have it for you Friday night, Streetsboro. Go have fun. Continue to do what you guys do. This has been an awesome thing to have you on YSN and get this out and promote your family who's proud. But hats off to you on and off the field, and go beat Streetsboro and have some fun.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. You've been a pleasure. And this football team, folks, stay on it. I put a challenge on Coach Pav. You had over 200 purchases on YSN last week. Help me out, Logan. I'm putting the challenge out, Canfield Nation. Let's go to 300 purchases this week. Watch a great football team beat Streetsboro and get ready for a regional final next week. Logan, good luck. Tell everybody else good luck and have some fun, and we wish you the best.
Thank you. I will. Thank you
All
for
right. Have a good night. Thanks.